Good afternoon, everyone. It's Martha. And I'm here in the nursery. I don't have my great-grandson today, so I thought I would come on here and share. Let me get a boppy. Let me get my boppy pillow. Thought I could do without it, but I can't. Pick her up. Got this cute little play mat. I thought I'd use it for a. And I've got baby Emily. She is my silicone, partial silicone, Ashton Drake. And I've had her for a long time. I've had her several years. And she is silicone. She's the old silicone. This hand is gorgeous shape. Look. She just has hands and feet. See, she's very floppy. She's got armatures in her hands. This hand, you can see that boo-boo right there. The wire has split through the silicone. And I've patched it. I couldn't fix it. But I've had her packed up, really. I have not, because her silicone is so fragile. She's quite an elderly lady, she is. I forgot what the name of this kit was. You can still get them on eBay at times if you know what you're looking for. You have to really pay attention, because there's $1 million on there that somebody says silicone and they're not. And most of these Emily's from Ashton Drake are vinyl, but there is a silicone. And I forgot the name. It's not Celebration of Life. I forgot what it is. But her body's in real good shape. And I just don't change her much. I just don't want her to get any more deteriorated. But I have a reason. I have another one on the way. I'll just go ahead and tell you. It's a box open, but it's not a surprise box opening. She's got a baby brother coming. I think he'll be a boy. We don't need so many girls. This nursery's so full of girls. I guess I've got 4 daughters and 1 son, so I guess that's mine goes to all girls and 1 boy. There's not many boys in here, ladies, I'm telling you. Let me spritz her hair. This sleeper's cute on her. Let's put a little conditioner on her. I used to have a ton of Ashton Drake babies, and I just don't anymore. And I'm from the generation that loves this little Cupid hairstyle. Her hair's pretty. It's really good shape. But this is I take a squirt bottle like this, and it's water, and I put about a Ooh, she looks like a newborn, a real newborn, doesn't she? Ah, she's pretty. Then I take a squirt bottle like this and I put water in it and just a few drops of conditioner, just VO5 or any brand. Oh, she's so cute. Look at that. She's so cute. But the one I've got coming, I got from Ashton Drake. Ashton Drake. Oh my gosh. I'm losing it. I'm tired. I'll tell you my other story in a minute. But the one that's coming I got from Goodwill.com. I won the auction. And I could tell by looking at her. She didn't have any clothes on, but I could tell she was silicone. And it listed her as a partial silicone. But I got her for less than $20. It was hardly nothing. And she should be here in a few days. And I thought I better get Emily out and get her cleaned up and changed and get ready for her brother to come home. I thought I might have put I don't think I put a magnet in her mouth. I don't think I did. You can though. There, that's Meg. No, I didn't. You can though. You can put a magnet in them. You just slit their mouth open slightly, and her foot has a glue. I've had to patch it right here in the crook of her foot. The silicone's old. It's all dragon skin. I'm sure you've been around silicone long enough. You've heard of dragon skin silicone. And they don't use it anymore, but the older dolls all had it. But she's worth it. She's glorious. She's beautiful. She is so cute. Oh, I painted this. Let me show you this one. I painted it the other day. I forgot what kit she is, ladies. Can you remind me in the comments? Or I had a time with this one. She was shiny, and she's still a little shiny. And I put about 3 coats of matte sealer on her varnish, and she's still shiny. Isn't she cute? I just love her. Remind me who sculpted her and what kit she is, because I don't know. I've had her downstairs. She's been my baby of the week. But she's moved up to the nursery now. And I painted her myself. She's a big baby girl. She's just a little tiny newborn. I just love her little face. I love her color and how it turned out too. When I first started painting Reborns, I really thought, I don't know what possessed me. I basically I learned to paint by watching YouTube videos. Never seen anyone paint a doll, never knew they existed, and I just started watching the videos. Couldn't afford to buy them already made, so I thought I'll learn how to paint. And I did, but I was so heavy with the red, I'm telling you. I had every crease, every heavy modeling. I had my best friend came over one day when I first started painting, and she looked at the doll and she said, "Well, it's cute." She said, "Why is it so red? Why is it so stripy?" Oh my gosh. I thought, oh no. And it literally has taken me years to quit doing that. But less is more. Less is more. This is the very way I paint now, is less is more. And I really like how she turned out. Yeah, I just finally learned babies are not striped every crease of their little legs and hands and arms with red paint. They're not little Indian babies going on a war dance. I have Indian babies, and they're not even striped like that. So I thought there is something wrong with this picture. So to make, I think, I don't paint much anymore, but I still love the babies. Oh, my grandson, my great grandson, he's got RSV, but he is 3.5. And the doctor said that normally they don't even test for RSV in someone that old. Under 2 years and under is the danger, really the danger zone. So he's okay. It's like a bad cold, cough. I just hope I don't get it because I keep him. My husband and I keep him now 2 weeks a month. In the afternoon, we go pick him up at daycare. He can't go to daycare this week because he has RSV, and half his class is out with RSV. But his other grandpa is keeping him, so I hope he doesn't get RSV. But yeah, that's keeping me real busy. I tell you, it's keeping me out of the nursery. He's an adorable, well-behaved child. He has such good manners. I don't know if they're teaching it. It's a church daycare that his other grandmother runs, and he his mom and him were going out the back door yesterday, and she was right behind him, and he just bowed up and stopped dead in his tracks, and she did actually bump into him because she didn't know he was going to stop like that. He stopped and he turned around and looked in there in the living room at me and said, "Mama, Papa, thank you for the supper." And she didn't. The thing about it is, she didn't even tell him to say it. I was with my children. I was always saying, "Tell them thank you. Tell them you enjoyed it. Tell them you had a good time." Not this one. You don't have to do that. And he's 3.5. He'll be 4 Thanksgiving, so he's not really 3.5. But she about ran over him because he just bowed up right in front of her. And he said, "Mama, Papa, thank you for the supper." And he does that all the time. And he has these affirmations that his mom's taught him. And he'll say, "I am smart. I am kind. I am loved." And I forgot the other one. But the last one is, "I am smart." But he couldn't talk plain a year ago. And he would get to the end and he would say, "I am smart." We knew what he meant, but nobody else probably would. "I am smart." He amazes me to be 3 and have the way he is. He never bothers anything. I had dropped a container of my paint, a little plastic bottle of paint, and he found it under my chair. And he said, "Mama," he said, "here, you dropped this. I found this for you." And most kids would have, his grandpa, my son, would have opened that bottle up and squirted it out. He would have wanted to see what it was. And boys are, how boys will be boys. Not this one. He's the most well-behaved child that I've ever seen. We're very blessed. Very blessed. But I'm still too old. I kept him for the first year of his life. If you go back in my videos, you'll see him when he was a newborn. I kept him for the first year. And we're just so attached. But this video's getting too long, ladies. I'm just rambling on and on and on. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And if you haven't, I please ask you to do so. I'd like to see 500 subscribers, and right now I'm at 432, I think. So help me if you can. Tell your friends. And I will be talking to you ladies later. Thanks for watching. Bye.